Hi guys, welcome back to our ninth empowerment tool, which will be about active listening today. Active listening as a tool to be able to express ourselves better and mirror the other person for better connection. We all have misunderstandings in our communications, and to be able to prevent those, it will be great if we can apply the following technique. Active listening. Active listening demonstrates that we are paying attention to the other person. So instead of assuming things and what the person says, we really pay close attention. We give that person full attention by allowing the person to talk and not interrupt them, by avoiding questions that break the person's train of thought, and also by focusing on what the person is saying instead of thinking ourselves what to say next. Um, there's a three-step process that is very easy and simple and can help us do active listening better. The three-step process starts with summarizing or reverting a conversation. So, using your own words to express someone else's message or what has been said to prevent miscommunication or assumptions. It makes conversations easier to remember. For instance, examples could be: in other words, I heard you say, or I get what you're saying is. Then we will get into clarifying. Clarifying means we are making a statement or a situation less confusing by asking questions which clear up further miscommunications or understandings and sends the message that we are engaged in that communication and that we care about the person and the situation. So, for instance, we could say, "Did I hear you right that you said?" Also, providing feedback is part of a three-step process and summarizing the communication, which means that we are restating what we've heard by asking further clarification questions. Now it's our turn to express what we think and feel about what we heard and our experience while listening. Our feedback needs to be immediate, honest, and supportive. It can be truthful, of course, but it shouldn't be hurtful. Even negative feedback can be delivered in a gentle, supportive way. For example, instead of saying you're hiding something, you could say, I get the feeling there's something you're not telling me. I'm here to listen." As a parent, it will be great to use non-intimidating and mirroring tools, as that can help start a conversation with a young person. And these tools could be something like door openers, minimal encourages, infrequent questions to help start that communication with your young person and invites that person to talk about what's going on. Let's go into examples. For instance, door openers could be something like, "Your face is beaming. I can tell you look troubled." Or, "Care to talk about it? I got time if you like to talk about it." Also, eye contact and body involvement is important. Opening up to that person so they see and that we demonstrate full attention and interest in a conversation. Minimal encourages are simple responses that can be sprinkled throughout the conversation and encourages the person to keep talking her story without like agreeing or disagreeing, simply listening to the story and encouraging to keep going. For instance, "Okay, tell me more." "Oh, I see, right. Really? Gosh, you bet." In that way, we are showing empathy, which the young person typically needs. Also, infrequent questions help to keep a conversation going, such as identifying problems. "What's on your mind today? What was your favorite part today? What did you struggle with the most today? What do you want to do now?" So, small and simple encouraging words, door openers, questions as well as clarifying questions, providing feedback, and summarizing and rewording helps to keep misunderstandings out of conversations. Of course, it will need practice, but once you have it in, it's a really, really great tool to use. And in our next video, we will be talking about how to express our feelings and needs a little bit better. Until then, take good care of yourself, stay healthy, and I will talk to you soon.